Here we have problem number 4.2.3, chapter 4, section 2, question number 3. So a discrete random variable x has the following probability distribution. So x can take on the values 77, 78, 79, 80, and 81, and the probability of each of those is listed. So the probability for 77 is 0.15, 78, 0.15, etc. So compute each of the following quantities. So the probability that x is 80. In this case, that's just right off the table. So the probability that x is 80 is 0.40. The probability that x is greater than or equal to 80. So I just said greater than or equal to. There's no equal. It's just the probability that x is greater than 80. So the probability that x is greater than 80 is we'd sum all the values of probability that would be greater than 80, which is only 81. So the probability that x is greater than or equal to 80 is 0.10. So the probability that x is less than or equal to 80, we would sum all the value of all the probabilities that would be less than or equal to 80. Or we could notice that it's the opposite here of, we could have 1 minus the probability that x is greater than 80. So let's add it the other way. So 0.15 and 0.15 is 0.3. Plus 0.2 is 0.5, plus 0.4 is 0.9. So here we have 0.90. So 90 and 10 is 1. Okay, the mean of x. So to get the mean of x, we multiply x times the probability of x and sum across all values. So 77 times 0.15 plus 78 times 0.15 plus 79 times 0.2 plus 80 times 0.4 plus 81 times 0.1. And if we went through and did that, we would get 79.15. And if we're looking at the variance of x, so sigma squared, here we would go through and look at the definition, find the equation for that one. So sigma squared equals the sum of x squared times the probability of x minus the expected value squared. Alright, so going through and doing that, we wind up with 22.2824. So the standard deviation then is the square root of 22.2824, so the square root of the variance, which is going to be 4.72. Okay, a number of calculations there. Some of those calculations are easy to go through and do in Excel or with a calculator, and there it is.